I'm making this scarf using the Row Brioche Stitch. This is the easiest brioche stitch that I've ever known. It's one row, like I said, so every row is the same. It's very similar to a ribbing stitch, but it's squishier, and that's because there's some slip stitches. I'm going to show you now how to do it. You start by casting on a multiple of 2, that is an even number of stitches. And I've already done that. And here's the first row. It's the setup row. You're going to knit 1, going to put the yarn in front, slip purlwise, keeping the yarn in front, knit. Again, yarn in front, slip purlwise, keep the yarn in front, and knit. Repeat that all the way across the row, ending with knit 1. Slip purlwise, knit, yarn in front, slip purlwise, and knit the last stitch. So that's your setup row, and you can see that there are 1 stitch, then 2, then 1 stitch, then 2, then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, etc. So now I'm going to continue on. I'm back to my scarf for the next row, and the first stitch is knit, which I always slip. Put your yarn forward, purl knitwise, keeping the yarn in front, knit, yarn forward, purl, knit, yarn forward, and purl, and knit. Now the one thing I'm going to tell you about this stitch is that it takes more yarn than a normal pattern would. You always keep the working yarn in front, and it's very, very squishy. Now this is the Row Brioche. There are lots of other videos out there on 2-row for brioche, and a lot of them start with a slip stitch. I like to have the knit stitch first because it makes a nice salvage, and it's just so simple, and it goes fast because half of the stitches are slip. You don't even knit them. So knit, yarn forward, purl, slip purlwise, knit, yarn forward, slip purlwise, knit. It couldn't be easier, and it makes for such a lovely scarf or blanket. It'll keep you warm in the winter, but actually cool in the summer because it does have some spaces in it. So please give this stitch a try. I know you're going to love it, and you know what to do with social media. Like me, write me, comment, whatever. Happy knitting, everyone.